The holidays are a time for giving, and one local organization is doing just that all year long. CASA of the River Region trains everyday people to stand up for kids in the court system who have experienced abuse or neglect. Right now, nearly 200 children in the region are waiting for a CASA volunteer, and through their 25 by the end of 2025 campaign, the goal is to recircuit more advocates and give those kids a voice in a brighter future. Joining us today to share how you can get involved and make a real difference in our community is CEO Jamie Noon from CASA of the River Region. It's always so great to catch up with you, especially this time of year. It is the giving season. People are trying to find ways to kind of get out and give back, and this is a perfect way to do it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us back. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so for those who aren't familiar, what is CASA and what do volunteers do at CASA?
Yeah, so CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates, and our CASA volunteers are everyday people, so your friends, your neighbors, your work colleagues, and they are trained to advocate for kids who have experienced abuse or neglect who are involved in the family court system. They get to know the child or children, they gather information, and they make recommendations to the court to advocate for their best interest. They really stand in support of those children, and they help to prevent that those kids don't fall through the cracks of an overburdened system.
Yeah, and there's 200 kids waiting for a volunteer, and so you have this brand new campaign, the 25 by the end of 2025 campaign. So what's the goal and why is this so important?
Yes, so we launched our 25 by the end of 2025 campaign because, as you mentioned, there are approximately 200 children that are still waiting for a CASA advocate, even though we have already served nearly 500 children this year across our 7-county service area. So that means that 200 kids are still waiting for an advocate, someone to stand in their corner. Research shows that when paired with a CASA, kids are more likely to achieve safety, stability, and permanency more quickly. They are less likely to return to the foster care system, and they are more likely to achieve or get the wraparound services that they need that would prevent, or rather that would address the things that brought them into care in the first place for their families. So, you know, all of those things are really benefits of having a CASA. So, you know, that's a great thing.
Yeah, and then alongside that, I mean, you're building a relationship, you're becoming a mentor to them, and I'm sure these are just long-lasting relationships that go beyond the time that they're actually together. But if someone would feel maybe a little intimidated or working in the court system, what kind of training and support does CASA provide? Yeah,
so thank you for asking that. So, you know, really volunteering takes just a few hours a week. So, but it makes a big difference. You know, it makes a big impact in the life of a child. So you really have the opportunity to change a child's story. And so we actually have a training class that's starting next week. So our next training class starts November 18th with flexible options. So there's never been a better time than now to get a head start on those New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, absolutely. I just made my vision board.
Yeah, so now's the perfect time. So if you've ever thought about being a CASA, you know, don't wait. Go ahead and get a jump on that now. So again, that training class starts next week on the 18th. With flexible options. So there's something to fit everybody's schedule. So again, just a few hours a week can make a big, big difference in the life of a child.
For sure. Well, again, thank you so much for stopping by today. I know you'll probably come in next month. I know you're also doing this big holiday wish list.
Yes.
And you can definitely learn more on their website. But again, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
So again, just go over to CASARiverRegion.org to learn more.